Dear students, on your demand I am going to start my first series of database management system, and in this series I am going to cover the practical approach towards the database management system with the help of MySQL. So in my first video I am going to cover the DDL commands. So the DDL stands for data definition language. In this we will cover few of the commands like the create, describe, alter and rename. Okay, so let's move towards the practicals directly. So for that we need to go with the MySQL 8.0 command line or whatever version you have on your system. After that you need to enter your login credentials, and here you can see what are the existing databases already available on your system with the help of show databases command. So this command will show you what are the already existing databases available on your system. So here already I have created one database. Okay, so I can use that database, or if you wanted to create your new database by your name, that you can create, and for that you need to write the command like create database, and whatever database name you wanted to give, that you can mention. For example, if I write here CSC, okay, and put a semicolon and press enter. Here you can see the query is okay, means there is no any kind of error while creating the database. If you wanted to check whether really it is created or not, again we'll execute the same command, that is show databases, and you will find the name CSC will appear in the database list. Okay, out of these, if you wanted to use any one of the database, then you need to write the command use. Here I'm going to use the database which is already I have created by my name. Okay, and just press enter. Now you can see the database has been changed. That means simply you have entered into the database whatever you have chosen. So the first command here I'm going to discuss with you all, which is about the creating a table. So to create a table we need to write the command like create table, and let us say I'll give the name to the table as a student, and in this now I will mention all the attribute names. So attributes are nothing but the column headings. So as it is student table, I'll take the first attribute as a roll number. Then I need to mention the data type of this particular column. Let us say that attribute is integer type. Even you can specify the size of the attribute, and then let's take the another attribute for student, that is name. Now here the type of attribute will be a varchar, and here I will mention the size. So depending upon the name of the student, you can take the size of that particular attribute. After this we will take one more column to the table, which is city. Now again city name will be varchar, and I'll mention the size of city again 50. So I'll close the outer bracket and I'll just type a semicolon and press enter. Now you can see here the query is okay and 0 rows affected, means your table has been successfully created. If you wanted to check the schema of your table, that can be checked with the help of a command which is describe. So you need to write DSC, and after that you need to mention the table name. So you can see here what are the different fields available in your table, what are the type or the data type of that particular attribute, and what are the different conditions has been assigned, like whether it accepts null values or not, whether any of the attribute is a key entity or not. So that things can be seen from this description. Okay, now let us say after creating a table, if I wanted to add one more column into the existing table, so for that I need to alter the table. So the second command we are going to see in this session, which is alter. See, in the DDL we will play only with the schema of the table. Okay, and that's why first thing I have created the schema, then with the help of alter command I will change the schema. Schema means the overall structure of the table. Okay, again in the alter we are going to two different types. Either we can add one column or we can modify the existing column. Okay, so I will write the alter table and mention the table name. Okay, after that if I wanted to add one more column to the table, so I will put the keyword add, and let us say we need to add the age. We'll take the value integer of the size 3 and put a semicolon. Here you can see your query has been successfully executed. If you wanted to check one more time the schema of the table, you need to repeat the command which is describe student, and here you can find the difference. Initially only 3 fields were there, that means 3 columns were there, and now you can find 4 different columns, and integer age which is of type integer has been added to your schema. Okay, now if I just wanted to change the structure of this particular column, then I need to go for the modify command. So again I'll use the alter table, then we'll mention the table name, and here we can write the modify. So let us say whatever the city name I have taken 15, which is not sufficient, and if I wanted to change it to the 20, that can be done with the help of modify command. So we'll write the modify, and then I'll mention the city varchar, and its a size I'll make it to 20 and semicolon. So with this you can find the difference. Again I'll execute the command describe student, and here you can see the city data type size has been changed from 15 to 20. Now if I wanted to change the sequence of this column, that can be again done with the help of alter command. So for that I'll write alter table student, then I'll write the modify, and if I wanted to take the age after the name, then I'll write the age, its data type, okay, which is integer of size 3, and I'll mention after which attribute I wanted to take that age. So modify age integer after name. So with this you can change the sequence or the order of the attributes. So let's verify whether it has been altered or not. So for that again I'll execute describe student, and here you can see the age has been taken after the name. Now we'll move to the next part. If I wanted to change the name of the table, again that can be done. So for that I need to use the command which is rename. We need to put the old table name student to now whatever new name we want to assign, that name can be given to the table. Let us say if I wanted to change the student to the scholar, that I can mention. Oh, there is some error. Okay, so to rename the table, we need to execute the command rename table, the old name to the scholar. So this way we can change the table name. So this is about the DDL commands. So in this session we have studied how to create the table, then how we can check the schema of the table with the description, then how we can make changes in the attributes with the help of alter command. Either we can add or we can modify the table, and also we can change the name of the table. Okay guys, so in the next session, in the next video, we will see the data manipulation language commands. Thank you.